Hello and welcome guys. So as you all know that in the last video we have covered different type of matrix and we also see different operation on matrix as addition, subtraction. So first of all I think so that all you should go through that video and I will provide the link of that video in description also. So first of all check out that and after that you should come on this one video. So in this video basically we will see matrix multiplication. Just you will see only one topic that we are gonna to be covered in this one video is a matrix multiplication, because after the subtraction, after the addition, you should know about the matrix multiplication. It's a important topic you can say, and in the CBSE board examination basically you will get basically one or two questions you can also get in your examination. So it's an important topic, it's a base of this chapter also. So first of all let's start the video guys. Basically, so multiplication of matrices guys. Suppose guys there are two people, we can say that Mira and Nadeem. Mira wanted to buy 2 pens and 5 storybooks, while on the other side Nadeem, the second one guy, wanted to buy 8 pens and 10 storybooks. So it means that we have a two-person, Mira and Nadeem, and both wanted to buy 2 pens and 5 storybooks, while other one wanted to buy 8 pens and 10 storybooks. They both go to a shop and inquire about the rates, which are given as follows. Pen is basically 4 rupees per each and storybooks is 40 rupees per each. So this was all about the basically description, and now the money required by Mira and Nadeem. So basically there are two people who wanted to buy 8 pens and 10 storybooks, Nadeem, and on the other side Mira wanted to buy 2 pens and 5 storybooks, and pen has 4 rupees per each and storybooks 40 rupees per each, and money required by Mira and Nadeem to make purchase will be respectively. You can describe this by this. So this is the money that required by Mira and Nadeem. So now we have the basic information. Now guys, in matrix form how you will be represent them. In journal form you see that, and now how you can represent them in matrix form. This is like this. So basically requirement is this: 2 pens and 5 storybooks and 8 pens and 10 storybooks. This is the requirements, and on the other side prices of pens are 4 and storybooks are 40. So this was all about the requirements and this was all about the price of particular item. And in the end of the day you have money that is needed to everyone is you had just add this, multiply this in this one, this in this one. It means that you are multiplying row with column on second matrix. You can see that you are multiplying 2 with 4, and on the other hand you had also multiplying 5 with 14, and in the end when you are getting the answer you are just adding them. So you have to do just one thing. What you have to do guys, the above is an example of a multiplication of matrices guys. We observe that multiplication of two matrices A and B, like this: A this one matrix and B this one matrix, A and B, the number of columns in A should be equal to the number of rows in B. So basically guys, it is the basic criteria you can say, and basic condition you can also say, that should be fulfilled always if you wanted to multiply two matrix. What is the condition? Condition is this: number of columns in A should be equal to the number of rows in B. As you are seeing here, columns, how many columns are there? 2 columns are there. And how many rows are there? 2 rows are there. So basically columns in one matrix is equal to the rows in another one matrix. So basic condition is fulfilled. Now we can multiply these two matrices. Furthermore, for getting the elements of the product, now we have fulfilled the condition. Now we have to get, we will get the product or product matrix. We take rows of A. As you are considered, you just take rows of A matrix and take column of second one matrix, multiply them element wise and take to the sum. Formally we have defined multiplication of matrices guys. You are just to do one thing: take the row of particular matrix, first one matrix, and after that take the column of second one matrix and just multiply particular element, and after that just add them, and in the end you are getting this answer. So this is a multiplication matrix after multiply of these two matrices. Now guys, important points regarding matrices. The product of two matrices, guys, A and B, is defined only if defined if the number of columns of A is the equal to the number of rows of B. As I already told you, if the number of columns in H will be equal to the number of rows in the second one matrix, that is the only condition that we can multiply two matrices. Suppose guys, here we have a matrix A1 which be as M cross N matrix, and matrix B which be a N cross P matrix. The product of the matrix A and B is the matrix C of the order will be M cross P. So column N and rows n will are equal. Yes, it is equal, so we can multiply and end. And after that, which matrix will you get in the end after the multiplication? That matrix will be the order of M cross P. And if you wanted to get the I and kth element of the multiplication matrix, we take the just I row of A and k column of B, multiply them, and after that sum of all these products. And in the other word, you can also say that, suppose guys, that you have a matrix A M cross N order, matrix B which is N cross P order, then the I row of A will be this. So I row, we have a ith row of matrix A which is this, and the kth column is this. So guys, as you are, this one is a kth column, you have to just multiply the row of first one matrix with A matrix, and multiply that with the matrix B columns and just add them, and after adding you are getting this, or in short you can say summation is equal to 1 to n. So this was guys basically all about the matrix important points. Now guys, see some basic example regarding matrix. So first of all, we are seeing just a basic example, 2 cross 2 matrix multiplication. Guys, let's consider example. Guys, we have a first one matrix A, and we have another matrix also, this one B. Now each of the element of product matrix B A, we have to calculate them. So first of all guys, just see one thing also, these are 2 cross 2 matrix, this is a 2 cross 2 matrix. For columns of matrix A will are equal to the column rows of matrix B, so we can multiply them. Now multiply them. See here, first of all we are getting product matrix AB, and first of all, from first row and first element of that matrix will be, take this rows of first A matrix and take the column of second one matrix. First of all, multiply 3 with 6, and after that 7 with 5, just add them. So this is the whole thing what we are doing here. After adding that, we are getting 53. Now guys, if you wanted to get the second one element of a product matrix, now what you have to do, take only this row and multiply with this row. 3 with 2, 7 with 8, add them and you are getting this. Now we have done all the things with this rows. Now we have to do the same thing with this row. Just take the fourth f4, multiply this with 6, and take the 9, multiply this one with 5. Same you have to do with second column also, 4 multiply with 2 and 9 with multiply it, and after that you are getting this 69 and 80. So in the matrix form you have can say that you have a AB product matrix as this. So now we are done with the basically a very simple example 2 cross 2 matrix. Now guys, see the matrix multiplication of 3 cross 3 matrix. So as we had here 3 cross 3 matrix of A, 3 cross 3 matrix of B. Now each element of the product matrix AB can be calculated as, guys, multiplication process is giving here. You have to do just one thing, as you know that we have to just multiply rows of this element with the column of this element, and we are doing only the thing here. See here guys, we have a 12, we are multiplying with 5, 8 multiplying with 6, and after that we are multiplying 4 with 7. So this the whole thing that we have to do with the all rows and column. Now we have to multiply this row with this column, and first row with third column also. So it means that in the end you can say that you have to multiply every row with every column. You have to take first of all first row and multiply this with all the column regarding second one matrix. Take the second row as you are seeing here. We have taken the 3, multiply with this 5. After that 17, multiply with this 6. 14, multiply this with 7. This one. After adding them, you are getting this. So after doing the all this process, you are getting as answer this one matrix. So therefore AB, a product matrix, is as follows. Now just see another example. It's a thought unique example, but a very simple example if you understand all the basic concept. So here guys, example is we have to multiply matrix A and B. Here giving here. So guys, you are seeing here that's a matrix A is a 3 cross 2 matrix. It means that it has a 3 rows and 4 column, and while the other one has 2 cross 3 matrix, 2 rows and 3 column. So you can say that number of columns in A is the same as the number of rows in the B. So you are seeing here column in this 2 is same with the this rows of the particular second one column. So you can easily multiply them because the basically basic condition, basic criteria is fulfilled now. We can go ahead now guys. Multiply these matrix, our result will be 3 cross 3 matrix, because you are seeing here guys, as the result one and the product matrix will be 3 cross 3 matrix. The first step basically what we have to do is to write the two matrix side by side, basically write side by side as follows. Write this by this. Now guys, we multiply the individual elements along with the first row of matrix A with the corresponding element down with the first column of matrix B. Just basic thing, you have to multiply rows with the columns. You have to just multiply row first row with a particular first column and add the result. This gives us the number we need to put in the first row. So first column position in the answer matrix guys will be as you are seeing here guys. This is the particular row and this is the particular column. Just multiply them and add them. So after adding them you are getting minus 14. Now what we have to do, just see the following, that we multiply the element along the first row of matrix A with the corresponding element down to the second column of matrix A. There are particular thing we done with the first row and first column. Now we will do the same thing, first row with the second column, and after that we will add them. So this gives us the answer we will need to put in the first row, second column. So this particular calculation will give us the first row second column element of the answer matrix. So now we have first row this and second column this. Just multiply them, 4 with 6 and 2 with 7, and in the end you are getting minus 10 as an answer. So we continue and along rows and column as follows. After that, like, it means that you are multiply minus 4 with 5, 2 with 3, just add them, minus 4 to 6, 2 with 7, just add them, and after that minus 4 into 4 and 2 into 4, just add them. So after that you have a first row whole element. Now we have to do the same thing for getting the all element to the first second row. Minus 1 into 5, 4 into 3, just add them, minus 1 into 6, 4 into 7, and after that just add them, and you are getting this, minus 1 into minus 4 and minus 4 into 4, you are getting this, minus 1 with 5 and 0 with 3, you are getting this one element. It means that you can say, and just 1 with 6 and 0 with 7, and same you have to do in the last one, 1 with minus 1 and 0 with 4. So you are getting all these elements, just add them, and in the end you are getting this. So it means guys that you can say that you have to do the only basic things. What you have to do, just you have to take the particular row of first one matrix and take the particular row of second one matrix, just multiply them, and after getting the multiplication you have to just add them. So in the end you are getting the product matrix as a result one. So guys, this one was all about the multiplication of matrix. So in the end there guys, this was all about in this lecture. See you in the next one.